Okay, I couldn't let the day end. It's still 11:06. Did I say 11? Forgive me. It's after 11 p.m. and today is still 6. What is today's date? OMG. We want to make sure that we get this in on a Wednesday, 6/10, being that complete one on all 3 levels and a complete 360-degree circle. There's 365 days in a year. I'm going to read stretching since I promised you that, but the point that I had to get out to make me feel comfortable is during coronavirus and individuals, inwardly divided individuals, are told that they are essential and non-essential by whoever. And Standard Oil, Rockefeller, setting the standards of what to value, and that's my mutant child. So in 2020, we as melanin dominant biological living light children need to work on becoming an undivided individual, and with more quote-unquote essential and non-essential, we need to unite and say, I respect you, you respect me. But even before you can get to that point, you as that divided, how is individual spelled? Inwardly divided. So you yourself have to deal with me, myself, and I, and make time for yourself. Oh, I can't do that. I gotta go pick Master's cotton. People are going crazy. If I didn't have a job, I would be going crazy. Thank goodness for my just over broke. No. Don't be appreciative of having to trade dead slaveholders. What is that standard? Standard Oil, depression, and the value of a dead slaveholder. How much integrity is that? Or do we have no integrity and continue to perpetuate stuck at the hand, and we never reach into the denotative, connotative? No, we're stuck here at the denotative, connotative, absolute, abstract. Outside, I showed, what about, wait a minute, absolute, abstract, in practicing meditation and movement, Tai Chi with Master Heej Robinson, the opening, a beginning is raise 1,000 universes. Set 1,000 universes around 1,000 universes. That's my interpretation. That's not what he taught me, but the connotations, the consciousness, the awareness of who I am in accessing the liquid in my pineal gland. And it really doesn't matter what somebody else thinks about me in my thoughts, I'm settled because being an undivided individual, I'm no longer suffering from post-traumatic slavery syndrome, Dr. Joy DeGruy, but I'm settled into my divinity and accepting my melanin dominance and know that I'm original. Now, June 10, becoming that complete circle and that one. Oh, wait a minute. Did I say 5 is a right angle over half a circle, and 5 and 5 equals 10? Am I dealing with all aspects of stretching? 44. Wait a minute. 4 and 4, 44. The corners, the base of the pyramid, my first eye. Let's deal with stretching. Page 44 from Dang Ming Dao's 365 Tao Daily Meditation, written by Dang Ming Dao. Stretching. When young, things are soft. When old, things are brittle. Stretching, both literally and metaphorically, is a necessary part of life. Physically, a good program of stretching emphasizes all parts of the body. You loosen the joints and tendons first so that the subsequent movements will not hurt. Then methodically stretch the body, beginning with the larger muscle groups such as the legs and back, and proceed to finer and smaller parts like the fingers. Coordinate stretching with breathing. Use long and gentle stretches rather than bouncing ones. When you stretch in one direction, always be sure to stretch in the opposite direction as well. If you follow this procedure, your flexibility will undoubtedly increase. Metaphorically, stretching leads to expansion and flexibility and personal growth. A young plant is tender and pliant. An older one is stiff and woody and very vulnerable to breaking. Softness is thus equated with life, hardness with death. The more flexible you are, the greater your mental and physical health. So, everyone's talking about George and the mutant albino knee on the melanin dominant black man's neck. And metaphorically, let's say we not deal with the government who has empowered the police. What did Dr. Joy DeGruy reference? Uh, Breaking rank, white male officer trained, and not only training in their physical, but how have you and I, as melanin dominant black people, been dealt with for the past 400 years? Okay, so let's not dwell on the scars. Let's be like a grain of sand on the beach and allow the ocean waves to come upon us as a grain of sand and wash and cleanse and purify us. Now, Killing the Black Body, Dorothy Roberts talks about feeble-mindedness, and blacks are not able to raise their own children, and it's documented in throughout, and as Dr. DeGruy says, there's a preponderance of evidence of how we as melanin dominant people have been dealt with. So George should have been expected. And I've heard two different stories where 10-year-olds or younger have made lists of all the people that police have taken their lives. And the white cop that wrote the book, Breaking Rank, says, oh, a cop killing is typically viewed as a misdemeanor. Muy interesante, 12 minutes in. So I got the reading and stretching in, and as I mature, I'm still, dealing with the two black female doctors that have ascertained a stamp of USDA grade A approved education, but you can see they've done their own independent research. All I have is a high school diploma and a year at Morehouse, but I've been seeking, hanging out with Master Heej in meditation and movement, but understanding I've endured so much through the generations. What am I, the third generation from Nana? And I don't even know that aspect from Spartanburg, South Carolina, my family. Nana ran away from down south. So I'm the heir on this property, and I'm spending my coronavirus time with a 20-year older than me black man, Master Heej Robinson, Roxbury Tai Chi Academy, and he's sharing much more than the words, but his internal energy. Now, can we, as melanin dominant people, convey energy from one soul to another soul that you can understand the depth of who you are as melanin dominant? Okay, that's 14 minutes and 18, 19, 20. All right, so original black man with accessing the liquid in my pineal gland, and I challenge you to, specifically black women, see your divinity. See, this is the 3. I need the female partner. 3, I am the one. I need you, my better half, and equal 3. Bye.